Love, peace, light, and darkness. So family, welcome back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, welcome on in. My name is Jazz. If you are one of my A1 day ones, I love y'all. I miss y'all. I am just curious if you guys can hear and see me. What's up, Ethereal Elevation? What's up, Brianna? Can y'all hear and see me? Okay? Like, is the sound good? Is the picture good? Because we are in the middle of nowhere. So I just want to make sure that the Wi-Fi is doing what it's supposed to do. Grand risings, beautiful risings. What's up, Miss P? What's up, Tawanda? What's up, Libria? Cindy? What's up, K Goddess? What's up, Q Baby? What's up, Donnie? Q, I'm so sorry. When we signed back into our reading for the second time, they kicked me out as the host. So that's why I couldn't come back in. So I'm sorry. But we had a really, really nice reading. So I hope that you got exactly what you came for. Oh, y'all really tapped in with me off the early morning. So I left from New Orleans Port, which put me like 1 hour behind DC time. My time say 10 a.m. But I'm in the middle of no fucking where. As y'all can see, we in the middle of like, there is nothing in sight. Pretty as can be. But I have no idea like what time zone I'm on, you know what I'm saying? And it's hot, y'all. So if y'all see the sweat stains, just let me be human. It's hot, hot. Like, it's 8 a.m. in Cali, and you up, Brianna? That's an early bird. That's an early bird. What's up, Jen? What's up, Crystal? What's up, y'all? So I have a little download for y'all per the title. As you can see, we're going to tap in. We're going to see what's up with that. And I know I'm 3 days early, but full moon energy is 3 days prior and 3 days post. So we have like a whole week damn near where we experience full moon energy. So I was like, let me go ahead and be an early bird, tap into the full moon energy. We do have 18 people in the building. We only have 8 thumbs up. So I humbly ask on your way in, y'all, if you find that my content resonates with your intuition, please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. It means the most to me. So I want to tap in. I want to see what's up with this download. So I was on TikTok, y'all, and I came across, I believe he was a psychiatrist. No, he was a psychologist. And I came across his page, and he was talking about the neurological opposite of trauma is play. And that really, really stuck with me. I'm going to say it one more time. The neurological opposite of trauma is play. A lot of you guys have been stuck in these traumatic experiences, these traumatic spaces. You have holding patterns in your body that stem from, or the root of it is trauma. And I thought that it was such a beautiful, simplistic way to just like overly simplify how to get around a lot of these experiences. And I think it involves the inner child. A lot of you guys, when it comes to traumatic experiences, typically never let your inner child come out to be medicinal, because there's this other part of your soul, whether it be the maternal or the paternal aspect, that feels the need to protect the inner child. And I thought that that was like very pivotal and very different, because it seems as though through that perspective, the inner child is the medicine. So it's to heal. So how many of you guys have prevented yourself from allowing that aspect to come out and assist with any type of healing process, any type of healing journey, any type of traumatic experiences? I thought that that was very pivotal, because we almost associate trauma with like this grown or adult like process, where like kids can't be involved, or the inner child has no place or no part. And I get that, because you're trying to protect that part. A lot of the trauma starts in childhood, so you're trying to protect that part of your soul, when in all actuality you need that part to play a little, to live a little, to it's an innocent part of that aspect that I feel like heals very powerfully. So I just wanted you guys to consider that perspective. I don't think that healing is this grown man, grown woman type of job. I think that it is a integrated process where all aspects of the soul, including the inner child, has to come at some form of involvement. So a lot of you guys are super serious out here. A lot of y'all are so like robotic, by the book, strict about yourself and your routines, and I feel like there's very little to no room for play. Some of you guys need to tap into like your childhood hobbies, whether that was painting, whether that was, and this is like Piscean energy if you think about it. Pisces rules the subconscious. Pisces, it gives Neptune energy. It gives very illusion and delusion sometimes. I love y'all Pisces, but it can get very whimsical and very like magical and very Disney Channel. Okay, Spirit wants you guys to get back into that imaginative space where you can be very Disney Channel with yourself. You can allow that inner child to be free again without the confinements or the barriers that the world puts on the inner child. If a lot of you guys are stuck in these traumatic...
Good morning.
Just cut me off.
Well, a very good morning, Carnival Liberty family. This is Frankie, your cruise director. Just jumping on here, letting you know what's going on all around the ship.
I'm gonna let him talk because I don't know if y'all can hear me over him.
Inside the Venetian Palace on deck 3, 4, and 5 in the front of the ship, we are going to have our famous military appreciation gathering. Now, this is a special gathering to honor the courage and commitment to all of our service members.
Just cut me the fuck off, right?
Families and loved ones. Come and join us.
So I love that you said this, and you said, I just said this to my 14-year-old after she was so
right there. It's going to be right there inside the theater at 11 o'clock.
Not the
doors are
Foreman
open
meals.
right now. It's going to be go on in, come and have a seat. We're going to have a little competition, and we're going to have a little bit of
But Cindy, I'm glad you brought that up. I feel like I can't hear myself talk. Let me let him finish, okay?
Moving into this early morning, late afternoon. No. Early afternoon. Late morning, there we go.
Yes,
we got our Seussapalooza story time and parade going on, where we're going to have a read a beloved Dr. Seuss story and bring it to life on stage as we teach you all about being
it's
kind.
like he just wanted to say hi to the soul family. All up in my reading. All up in it.
Inside the Venetian Palace on deck 3.
I'm just so happy that the Wi-Fi was strong enough for me to stream.
We are going to have our Seussapalooza parade.
I definitely wanted to take y'all on vacation
all the way in the back on deck 5 at 12:15.
Okay, Crystal, that's what I'm saying. Like, straight to the point. Get this message out so we can get our message out.
On the loose. Our amazing fun shops have their Pandora jewelry sale. We can take extra 20% off on the Pandora jewelry just for today, starting from 11 a.m. in the gift shops on deck 5. Your amazing art gallery have their very first champagne art auction at 11:15 on deck 5 in the nightclub, where their fast and fun auction will become your new favorite cruise tradition. They're gonna have new art, new traditions, gifts, and winners of the Guess the Wait as well as Guess the Prize.
I'm so sorry,
Be there at 11:15
but I can't hear
in
myself.
The nightclub on deck 5 at the back
Said
of
I
the
need a
ship.
drink.
But folks,
I can't do the day drinking, y'all. Like, I be watching everybody walk around with their cups off the early. I cannot do the day drinking.
Military appreciation gathering at 11 o'clock.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Bye now. Okay, so I can't do the day drinking, y'all. I be seeing the people, and no judgment, because I'm a smoker. Okay, y'all already know what it is. That's my vice of preference. My preference is smoking. But I be seeing people walk around with their cups, and I'm like, I don't know how y'all do it. I'm too lightweight. So I wait until like after 5 or 6 p.m. and then I'll go to the casino. Let me put y'all on. When y'all on the cruises, do not go to the regular bars. They put like half a shot in your damn glass. Take your ass to the casino where they trying to keep you drunk and keep you there. And go get your ass like a Patron Margarita or a Long Island. You be alright. You be straight. One and done. Go to the casino bar. Do not go to these other bars, okay? Go to where they trying to get you lit. Okay? Where it's up and it's stuck. They want to keep you there and spending all your money, alright? So, where did we leave off, y'all? We was talking about the inner child. We was talking about the neurological opposite of trauma is play. And some of you guys walk around like you got a pole stuck up your ass. I'm your real friend and I love y'all, but y'all are too serious and life is not supposed to be that serious. And if you find yourself stuck in like a traumatic cycle or a healing cycle where it's just never ending, I encourage you to allow your inner child to come in and assist with that process. Go back to your childhood and think about those things that used to bring you joy, okay? I used to love playing basketball. I used to love going outside, knocking on the door, asking so-and-so, mother, can they come outside? I used to love drinking water from the water hose. I used to love, like, these are the things that our inner childs are connected to. And then Cindy, you made a comment about your 14-year-old daughter. There is a differentiation between the inner child and the inner teenager. Some of us have combined the two, but there is different trauma linked to each life cycle. So I want you guys to differentiate what trauma might be linked to the inner child, where you were super innocent and dependent and codependent and had no, you know what I'm saying, option, versus the inner teenager where you were coming into yourself, you were coming into this knowing, and you had more awareness of what was actually going on. So allowing the inner child to play is medicinal, guys. It is medicinal. Full moon in Pisces is asking you to stop being so practical and be whimsical. Virgo is the opposite of these energy. Although we're in Virgo season, the full moon is asking you to not be so analytical, to not be so logical about it, to not be so practical, to actually be open, whimsical, into the delusion, into the subconscious, okay? That's what full moon energy is asking us to do. So, let's go ahead and tap in, y'all. I want to see what's good with C. Once again, if y'all see me sweating, it is hot. I took y'all with me to the front of the boat. So we got some nice views going on, but we are literally in the middle of nowhere. So if ever we have signal problems or signal issues, the Wi-Fi is doing the best that it possibly could, for the mere fact that we don't have no visible towers in sight. So I want to go ahead and see what's good with C. Let's bless our reading one time for the one time though. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, ascended masters. Mother God, Father God, I ask that you utilize me as a humble vessel. Fill me up with divine love, divine light, divine lessons, divine blessings, divine guidance, and divine intuition for myself and for my beautiful soul family. I ask that you fill us up until we overflow mentally, spiritually, physically, and emotionally. I shade to our ancestors. Aipopo to my lineage. Amun to the originals. Guys, we have 44 people in the building. We only have 27 thumbs up. I know YouTube has this new update. If you look at the three dots in the top right hand corner, that's where your like, your share, your subscribe button has relocated. I humbly ask on y'all way in, please don't forget to show me love, because I love y'all from the heart, from the soul, real bad. I love y'all real bad. I'm like doing a reading on vacation. I'm supposed to be relaxing. All I can think about is the soul fam. Like, what they doing? What they up to? Let's tap in. I love y'all real bad. Y'all, I'm officially 32. So thank you to everybody who gave me the entering 30s advice. I humbly appreciate it. I just want to give a special shout out to Emma. Emma gave me some of the best words of encouragement the day of my birthday on Friday, and it still lingered with me. And Emma, based upon what you told me that day, is the reason why I pulled up and I set up no matter what and decided to tap in with you guys. I really needed to hear that. So what I felt the need to let Emma know after we were done with our reading is the reason why she was able to speak directly to me and I was able to speak directly to her is because I am you guys. You are me. There's nothing that separates us. 9 times out of 10, when y'all come to my channel, I am affirming or confirming or reaffirming something that you already know. I'm just speaking it in your language so you see what I'm saying? So that's why we're able to like tap into one another like this, because there is nothing about me that you don't have or see within yourself and vice versa. So I say that to say all that chosen one bullshit, we don't do that on this channel. We could do that on everybody else's channel, we could do that on everybody else's platform, but we all chosen. So y'all get to speak life into me the same exact way that I'm allowed or have permission to speak life into you guys. But nevertheless, enough of me wrapping y'all up. We 15 minutes in. I want to pull a card. I want to see what the overall underlying energy is for full moon in Pisces. I'm only working with one deck. I do not feel like one. We gonna make it work. We gonna make this work. Ancestors, speak to our hearts, speak to our souls. Full moon in Pisces. What is the overall energy? Overall energy. Full moon in Pisces. Your girl's starting to look a little buff. Like, damn, that cut is starting to get a little mean. Like, that deltoid cut is getting a little mean. I'm here for it. Full moon in Pisces, ancestors. Oh my gosh. We got threes, 2 3s. I don't know why third parties might be third parties might be highlighted. Full moon in Pisces, overall energy, you cannot run from this pain no more. It is time to officially address it. Tears in a bucket, fuck it, I heard. Some of y'all need to purge it, let it go. Stop trying to act like something is not wrong with you when it genuinely is. It's starting to show up in other areas of your life. And you are in pain. It's okay to say that you're in pain. It's okay to acknowledge that something has hurt you. And the moment that you acknowledge that, the moment that you'll start to overcome it. The more that you try to move around and act like nothing is wrong, the more that it's going to show up and haunt you and come out through your triggers. You know what I'm saying? So the collective is healing this pain once and for all. Some of you guys have went through some really traumatic heartbreaks. Like, some of y'all wasn't supposed to be with people that did y'all this dirty. It's just unfortunate that you aligned with them for whatever reason. Some of y'all are really overcoming some of these karmic partnerships, I feel like. So remember, the neurological opposite of trauma is play. Throughout this process of dissecting this energy right here, I need y'all to understand that the inner child can assist with that process. It's not always this grown man, grown woman. No, let the inner child assist with that process. So even with tears in your eyes, okay, still let the inner child come out and play. Sometimes you got to do it with tears in your eyes. And with the Three of Pentacles, I feel like there's going to be some type of help. Okay, you don't have to do something alone no more. There is going to be some type of assistance. Okay, and I think what makes it so hard sometimes is that feeling of, it's just me. I gotta figure this out. I gotta do this. I gotta make it happen. I gotta, not no more. There's gonna be some type of assistance with the Three of Pentacles. There is some type of collaboration. So this is multiple people coming to the realization that I'm hurt, I'm in pain. And this is multiple people coming together to assist one another with the healing process of it all. I want to clarify, what is this Three of Swords surrounding? What is this pain revolving around? What is this Three of Swords about? Yeah, the sun is starting to come out. I probably should have put something else on, but y'all gonna just get these sweat stains. Just let me be human, okay? Please. What is the Three of Swords about? Why is the collective? What is the collective in pain from? What is this Three of Swords? Something hurt real bad, and y'all just be walking around with the biggest smile, ear to ear, trying to act like. I just heard Mariah Carey, I gotta shake it off. Like, trying to shake it off. The Three of Swords is surrounding the Two of Cups. I mean, but we knew that though, right? Somebody that y'all was never supposed to align with came across y'all path. Nevertheless, it resulted in this. This was not soulmate love, y'all. This was not real love. This not what you thought it was. This was a facade. That's why it ended up like this. But nevertheless, it still deterred you guys away from believing that the Two of Cups actually exists. That's why Spirit wants you to get over this Three of Swords once and for all, because it's blocking the heart chakra from attracting the real deal. So some of y'all came into this illusion. Some of y'all came into this, he was a scammer, he was a schemer, he was a, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't the real thing. That was just that was a way for Spirit to test your discernment. That's what we're going to chalk it up to. It was a way for Spirit to test your discernment. So yeah, this heartbreak is stemming from some type of breakup or from some type of, some person inflicted this. Full moon in Pisces is going to ask you to cry it out, purge it out, write down what you will never allow yourself to go through no more, because that is within itself an apology to yourself for allowing yourself to experience this situation. So ancestors, healing is our overall energy. I'm here for it. You don't have to do it alone. And who you've met in the past is not who you're destined to attract or meet in the future, but you have to know that. Like, even me saying it, that's not, okay, cool. That's just me, Jazz, telling you. But you have to know that. It has to be an inner knowing. You have to know that. So ancestors, favorite question, what are we doing right? What do y'all want us to keep on doing because we're doing it correctly? What are we doing correct? Give us our praises. What are we doing correctly right now? have the 8 of Wands or the 8 of Rods. That throat chakra is wide open. I just heard speak now or forever hold your peace. Some of you guys are no longer silencing yourself. Some of you guys throughout childhood, throughout teenage years, early adulthood, you have been silenced. I feel like your throat chakra has been turned off or it has been blocked in some way, shape, or form. This is you stepping into a season where you say what you mean, okay? And you mean what you say, and you giving motherfuckers an opportunity to just like it or love it. There is no in between. I feel like a lot of you guys are coming out of this passive aggressive energy where you're typically accustomed to just saying what saying what you feel like people want to hear versus saying what you genuinely want to say. This is empowering yourself as well with the 8 of Wands. This is also communication coming into you guys or coming from you guys. This is long overdue as well. I feel like this is good communication. I've never seen the 8 of Wands depicted like this, but there's flowers on the end of these wands. It's like somebody is giving you your flowers, but verbally. Somebody is affirming you or showing you some form of appreciation that is long overdue. And even if you got to do this for yourself, give yourself your flowers, y'all. Speak life back into yourself. I feel like there's something powerful about speaking over our lives and our experiences right now. There's something powerful about the tongue right now. There is power in the tongue right now. What is this communication surrounding? So we're doing really good with our communication, the efforts that we're putting into effective communication, not trying to be reactive, being more proactive with how we speak to ourselves and other people. Something that just came to me, it's a quote by Bruce Lee. It said, do not even, it's, oh please, I don't want to chop and screw it. It's such a good quote. It says, don't speak bad about yourself even if you're playing, because your body don't know the difference or the universe don't know the difference. So like, I'll use me as an example. I'll use like being flat chested and I'll joan on myself. I'll joke about myself. I'll talk about myself in like funny ways, but it's like still demeaning or derogatory. And I have to chill when it comes to that because the universe and my body don't know the difference if I'm playing or if I'm serious. Some of you guys need to be very mindful about how you speak about yourself, around yourself, how you think of yourself. Because whether you playing or whether you serious, sometimes the universe don't know the fucking difference. The universe is just gonna go with what you said. And there's so much power in the tongue here. When I see these roses on the end of these wands, it's like, speak life. Speak beauty. Speak positivity into yourself. Because sometimes, even when y'all playing around, the universe don't know you playing. The universe is just going with what you're saying. So what is this communication? Clarify the 8 of Wands. What is this communication, ancestors? That was too many. That was too many. Thank you. The Page of Pentacles. This is a message. This is definitely a message. Message? Every time I see Page of Pentacles, I don't know why I hear message. This is like a text message, an email, a direct message. This is some form of written communication where somebody is going to let you know something, but it's going to come like written down. It's very expressive too. I don't know if this is like a poem, if this is like I'm sending him a 4-page letter. Something like that, where somebody does not know how to say something to you, so they're going to choose to write it down because that's going to help them genuinely express how they feel. Something about this feels romantic. Something about it feels like it could be some type of significant other or some type of romantic interest, where when they come eye to eye or face to face with you, there is an intimidation factor. But when they're sitting in their own solitude and silence, it's like they can get it out of them. So I don't know why somebody doesn't feel like they could say it to your face. So they're gonna write it behind your back and hopefully give it to you to be able to express how they genuinely feel or what they genuinely want to say. So this is what you guys are doing right. There's been a lot of efforts put into how you communicate, and it's been effective. It's been very effective. You are no longer misunderstood by people. You are no longer utilizing reactions. You're being proactive with what you say. You're thinking twice about what comes out your mouth. You're actually pausing to walk away and then come back to situations. Spirit wants to definitely congratulate us for our efforts in that realm of communication. Ancestors, speak to our hearts, speak to our souls. What are we doing wrong now that we know what we're doing right? So we have effective communication styles. What are we doing wrong? The King of Swords. Remember when I said, why so serious? Remember the title of this, guys, the neurological opposite of trauma is play. Why so serious? I feel like that's what we're doing wrong. The King of Swords is a tight ass. He be walking around like he got a pole up his ass sometimes. Everything is so logical. Everything is so practical. Everything is so thought out. Everything is so serious. He has his strengths, right? So he, obviously we need that energy in this world, but this is not all the time. Some of y'all been in this energy, y'all stay in this energy, y'all don't shift, y'all don't never move out of this King of Swords energy. And I just feel like you need to play a little bit. You are way too serious. Look at how he even looking at the sword. It's just like, why so serious, right? So yeah, I feel like that's genuinely what we're doing incorrectly. It's needing to make room for play. A lot of you guys don't allow yourself to play.
What is that?
Huh?
What is that card?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm
You know?
sorry, I'm live. It's okay. If I find you again, I'll come talk to you about it, okay? It's okay. So yeah, a lot of you guys are needing to be more. Hi guys. But sorry that threw me off a little bit, y'all. I get the curiosity, but damn. A lot of you guys need to lighten up a little bit. Don't be so serious. Let's clarify the King of Swords. What's making him so serious? It is nosy, but she was so nice about it. Like, that's why I wanted to, like, if she genuinely had questions, I wanted to answer them. But I'm gonna wait till I get off with you guys first, and then we'll go ahead. But let's clarify King of Swords. Oh wow, the Empress. So that seriousness is actually blocking your creativity. All that seriousness is why some of those dreams don't manifest, because those dreams need a whimsical energy. It needs an innocence. It needs the inner child's imagination to be able to cultivate itself. When you're stuck in this practical, this logical, this so serious energy, I just feel like your creative energy gets blocked in that process. So that's why this is incorrect. That's why we're being corrected by the ancestors right now to shift from the King of Swords into the Empress. The Empress, all four queens embody needs or wants for nothing, but it comes from the universe. It don't come from the titles, the status, the power that he or she cultivates in the world. It comes from ethereal sources, unexplained. All right, so we got 3 overall underlying. We got what we're doing correct. We got what we're doing incorrect. We're gonna close it out. Let's get our closing energy, guys. Closing energy, full moon in Pisces. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is piggybacking off of the Empress creativity. I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles, Spirit wants you to nurture yourself as the closing message. This is highlighting self-care, self-love habits. How do you guys pour into yourselves? is what Spirit wants you to kind of ponder. Is it enough? Is it too little? Can you do more? Some of you guys have like skincare routines, gym routines. Some of you guys have massages weekly, and some of you guys have nothing. So to those who do a little too much, Spirit is saying, cool. But for those who do a little less than enough, Spirit is saying, how can you pour into yourself more? The Queen of Pentacles is a very maternal, a very nurturing energy. And I genuinely feel like some of you guys do this for everybody else, your kids, your husband. Some of y'all go to work, y'all go above and beyond. Some of y'all be out in public, y'all treat strangers like they family and friends. But then when it gets down to you, when it's time to do something for yourself, you make every excuse as to why you can't or as to why you shouldn't. But then when it comes down to anybody else, you make the excuse as to why you need to, as to why you should. Spirit is saying, as the Queen of Pentacles, you are only good to others when you are great to yourself first. So be great to yourself first before you even consider being good to anybody else. When that cup is dry as fuck, it's just everybody dehydrated. You can't give anybody anything to drink from. So being great to yourself is what allows you to be then good to other people. So prioritize being great to yourself first. This is a little selfish season, a little selfish energy, I feel like. And this is something that a lot of y'all aren't accustomed to, because you get joy and you thrive from helping others. You get joy and you thrive from extending yourself and being of service and doing these acts of services. But then you don't realize you can experience burnout if you don't prioritize this self-care. So some of y'all need to go get a facial. Some of y'all need to go to the spa. Some of y'all need to go sit in a sauna. Some of y'all need to do things that correlate or surround self-care, self-love, nurturing yourself. Some of y'all don't give yourself permission to do that because so many other people depend on you. Now realizing that the only reason why Spirit has positioned people to depend on you in that way is because you're supposed to be filling yourself up. So it don't work if you don't work on you. It don't work out. People just gonna keep taking and taking. The reason why the giver has to learn when to stop giving is because the taker will never learn when to stop taking. So as a giver, as that person with the big heart, as that person that the divine said is gonna go out and help and heal and do all of these other beautiful things for other people, you gotta understand that as a giver, if you don't learn when enough is enough, these takers will not sit in that student seat to learn when to stop taking. They're going to keep on taking, even if you don't got something to take. They're going to find something to take from you. So I see the Queen of Pentacles as the giver right now, needing to give to herself versus anybody else. I send you guys so much love. We only 33. I never done a reading. This is 3333 on the clock. As I said that, maybe I don't need to wrap up. I'm gonna put the cards up, but maybe I don't need to wrap up. Get this phone out the damn sun too, so we don't overheat. The takers have no limits, y'all. The takers absolutely have no limits. So if the giver does not learn when to stop giving, the taker ain't gonna do nothing but keep on taking. Thank you so much, Carly. I'm just sweaty, y'all. That's the only thing. It's real. Ooh, I hate when my deodorant do that, but it's real hot out here. I think we finally made it to the Caribbean like yesterday, because you can tell when the heat shifted. It went from, I left out of New Orleans port, so it was very wet and like humid out there, which I love New Orleans, by the way. I love New Orleans. New Orleans treated me real good, and I'm looking forward to going back for just a trip to New Orleans. But yeah, like it went from being like wet and humid to like this. You know, when you hit the Caribbean heat, that sun do you dirty. That sun do you dirty when you hit the Caribbean heat. Like, aw, thank you so much, y'all. Y'all gassing me. Y'all gassing me. You said sweat and highlighter. I don't even have on no makeup, y'all. This is the tan. This is the tan. So one thing about it, when I go to the Caribbean sun, this is my real color. So as I'm in Maryland and DC, that's not my real color. I'm not light skinned. I'm not supposed to be light skinned. It's just a lack of vitamin D. So once I start tanning, this is my real color, and I notice that when I do tan, I feel like I don't need no makeup. Never do I ever need any makeup once I start tanning. You said do a picture when I get a chance. I will, girl. I'm gonna let these sweat stains go away for a little bit. It's probably because of where I'm sitting. It ain't no breeze. I'm probably gonna go cool off, let these sweat stains go down, and then lately I've been taking little pictures to send to my little baby. So I'm gonna go flick it up for him. Go take some pictures and send to him. I never do a Q&A. Does anybody have any questions before I go? Because this is only a 35-minute reading. We did this so quick. Full moon in Pisces. Thank you so much, Ari. I appreciate all the birthday love, you guys. I appreciate all the birthday love. Finally in my 30s with some of y'all. And hopefully be able to guide anybody who's not in their 30s into their 30s through my messages that I'm able to give to all my ladies that's still in their 20s. Ladies and gentlemen still in their 20s. How can we honor this energy? The energy of Pisces, Brianna? How can we honor it? Is that what you're asking, sis? That's a good question. How can we honor this energy? It's a real good question. About to go get this fitness done. Go ahead, Q. Oh, Q. I gotta send you the program. I have to send you your 90 days. I'm gonna do that once I get off live, okay? Thank you. Welcome to the 30 Club. Thank y'all so much for the birthday love. It was a beautiful birthday. Still is a beautiful birthday. I'm really enjoying myself. And I feel like I'm grateful that I get to like work in my passions and do what I love to do. But I am constantly in my sympathetic nervous system because I'm always traveling. I'm always in the car. I'm always like, that's why if y'all don't see me, it's because by the time I get home, I'm dead tired from all the maneuvering that I had to do throughout the day, whether it's for work, personal clients, school. I just feel like I'm always driving. So to be able to just sit down and breathe for a second, put me back in my parasympathetic nervous system, and I'm here for it. If I'm not here for anything else, it's just the opportunity to not be in that sympathetic nervous system where it's like fight or flight, fight or flight, fight or flight all the damn time. So I'm definitely here for it. Thank y'all so much. Well, guys, if you don't have any questions for me, I'm gonna go ahead and tap out with you guys. I send y'all all the love, all the peace, all the light, darkness, balance for it all. I love y'all. So I am a Carnival girly, okay? So I don't really know too much about the other cruise lines. I stay on Carnival. I love Carnival cruises. So, and I will recommend Carnival cruises. Carnival is dope, okay? So I don't have no complaints. I know that most people who travel with like their kids or travel with like elderly people, they be like, oh, Carnival is too party like. Bitch, I just turned 30. The fuck? I'm good with that. Like, I'm good with that. I'm alright with that. So, yes, I'm on Carnival Liberty right now. This is the South American cruise. So, we reach our first port tomorrow. We'll be in Honduras, and then Belize, and then Mexico. So, I'll be doing like a little ATV and beach day tomorrow. But then in Belize, I'm going to go see the Mayan ruins. And then in Mexico, I'm going to do a Mayan ceremony with like chocolate tasting, tequila tasting, all that good shit. So, yeah. We'll definitely get some cool content from the Mayan and the Aztec culture for you guys. Hopefully, I can live stream it for y'all when I get to the ruins, because that'll be dope, right? That'll definitely be some dope content. But I love y'all so much. Once again, love, peace, light, and darkness, and the right amount of balance for it all. I love y'all from the soul. Until next time, soul family. Take care.